very inspiring to listen to the Prime Minister. His knowledge on AI and where it should be applied is very, very inspiring. And I think he was focused on how can we create solutions which the world will see it as the best. Right? He was really focusing on what is the unique selling proposition of India AI solutions.
This was the most inspired and motivational talk that I've heard from the world leader on AI. He spoke about create impact, but at the same time inspire the world. You know, the haves and have-nots in the world are going to be divided by the technology. So how can you use AI for the universal access, whether it's for health, for economic growth, for productivity?
Really impressed by the way the Prime Minister had his vision. He talked about we should not only impact but inspire the world, which is a very powerful statement. He also made statements about how we have to become self-reliant in India and how we have to ensure that the privacy of the citizens is protected while we are leveraging AI.
I think the way he talked about skilling India, building applications for India, building a sovereign infrastructure, and also helping the world. And he also talked about some of the great examples about how we were self-sufficient in terms of making India through UPI, how we could actually become an India AI export.
He gave us the inspiration and the motivation to work on problems relevant to our country, how to leverage this technology and make it to the benefit of every Indian. That is the mission, and also how to attain self-reliance in all this technology in our nation.
The fundamental take was positioning India and giving the character of India on the technology of AI and any infrastructure that we create to enable not just the infra part of it, but to enable the heart of what we are creating for the world. And I think in the message of the PM, that was the most important thing, of giving simple examples of showing how we will create AI infrastructure, but not just as an infrastructure, but as a real flesh and blood that will show Indian character and Indian ethos and Indian efficiency.
But what really impressed me the most was his feel for what AI can do for India. As he very aptly put, we know technology as an industry, but he understands India. He has a vision for the country and is most enthused by what technology can do. And is call for welcoming technology, but not being dependent on others, but to develop our own capacities as a country. That has been most inspiring.
This was a very energizing meeting, and the Prime Minister's speech was indeed very erudite, broad-based. Prime Minister emphasized, for example, the importance of skilling our youngsters, not just for immediate needs, but also for future needs.
I think it was great to be here today and got to hear a lot of good things from the Prime Minister about how his vision for AI in India should be, and the push for a collaborative effort where we pull in all our resources and try to make India a leader at the global scale. So really aligned with that vision, and happy that we have a leader who is pushing for leadership at the global scale, and also willing to put in resources to enable that to happen.